Morning, dreamers. How are you today? I got some wedding pictures back from our photographer. Laughing Devil Photography is amazing. Uh, anyway, one of my favorite, as I'm flicking through, there were two that were back to back, and I know that they were put that way on purpose because they have such an eye for detail that even in how we are receiving them, it was important that these two go together. And it was a picture of Jimmy and my mom talking. And then the next picture is them hugging. And you see my mom's face in the back of Jimmy's head, which of course has the heretic hat on backwards. And my heart just swelled. And I thought, everything's going to be okay. I've been walking a tightrope for quite some time between the two generations. There was no doubt of love each generation had for each other. There's definitely a doubt of understanding and a doubt of whether things are appropriate or whether I'm doing things correctly as a mother. And I sat in the doctor's office yesterday with Jimmy, and I just was so at peace. I have been praying and praying and praying again because I have this niggling feeling in the back of my head. What if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? And God just said, no. No. You're right. I've given you this kid for a reason. Keep going. Train this child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it. That is not drill in scripture and make sure they have chapters and chapters and chapters memorized before they head out into the big bad world. Not that memorizing scripture is a bad thing, because it's not. But each child's unique and different, and you need to train them in the way that they are bent and the way that they should go. You guide. You don't force. You don't graft them into something that they are not. I was doing some study on it, and the training there is a husbandry term, a gardening term, right? You have a tree that is going off in the way, in a different way than normal. You have to guide it to where it should go. You don't cut down the tree. And so it's how to guide things. If you guide a child in the way they've been designed, when they're old, they will not depart from it. And they will be more likely, this is me adding, this is not the scripture, but my sense of it is they'll be more likely to be in tune with the one that designed them if we train them in the way they should go. So these pictures were just so beautiful. I mean, all of them were amazing, but my mama heart just swelled when I saw this, because I do want to make everyone happy, and I have to choose, and I choose my kid every time. Every time. But it was so beautiful to see this picture and go, my kid is safe in our family. There was some time I didn't know if he would be. I really didn't know. But he's safe in our family. And I see news stories coming out of the States with their gun violence from the weekend. I know there's been more since, but at the queer club, and I listened to what that father has to say. And someone drilled into him a hatred that he passed on to his own kid, and when his own kid turned out queer, he couldn't cope because he was not safe in his home. And so he went somewhere where he could kill as many as he could and know that he wasn't coming out of that situation alive, because he was so overwhelmed with who he was, and he could not put it together with how he was raised. he wasn't safe. And I'm so thankful that my kids are safe. Yeah, they have to grow and be trained and organized and all that jazz, but they're safe. And that's where my mama heart sits today. Are you safe? Are you in a safe place? I don't mean, is everything going your way and everything's looking peachy and wonderful and everything like that. I mean, are you safe? If you're not, speak to someone. Get safe. The love of God is a safe place to be. Sometimes as people mess it up, but he is safe. Come to him and ask him what he wants for you today. He won't steer you wrong. Know that I love you. If you need me, I'm here. Sweet dreams. Bye.